Feel it in your heart, feel it in your bones. Physical food for your body and mind, spiritual food for your soul. I tell it, oh yes, and you can quote me. You will hear about fashion, hear about culture, creative expressions and games. Chantel will never feel.
Hey guys,
Welcome back.
welcome back to another episode of the Pulse Podcast.
Yes.
As you can see this evening, we are few in number, but
Yeah.
we're two or more gathered. There, the Lord is in the midst,
that
so
man
we
know.
press
That man
along. Last week we had a pretty interesting conversation
Yep.
with our guest, Jucal and Ella.
Mhm.
How was that conversation for
It
you?
was really good.
Yeah,
We touched some really interesting points. You know, I like that everybody kind of had a different point. You know, so that was,
we had
it was
different
really,
perspectives
yeah,
for sure.
It was, of course. You know, with Victor in the mix, of course.
And Mrs. Beckles, actually, I had a talk with her this week. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. And she was kind of impressed that you had a very strong view on the Dunstan situation.
Oh, yeah.
You know, my views,
We know.
But there are persons that responded to the poll, and she was like, "Yeah, I like the stance that you guys took on the whole Dunstan thing because it clearly is a problem." But just as a quick recap, last week we talked about we tried to finish up the conversation on Guzu and science and Dunstan and the whole spread of things that have been taking the nation by wave. And then you shared that video in the group. Is you share the video?
No,
Ajuka shared the video
Yeah, it was Jucal.
with all these wonderful innocent children singing.
Right.
Which song did they sing? Was Dunstan?
Some science, I think that. Some science, if I need science in there, some
Ja.
Well, I probably don't straight.
And I feel like after watching that video, my views are to get a little bit altered because I realize how the vulnerable are being affected by it, and I was like, maybe it just need to burn out entirely, maybe. But yeah, for what it's worth, Cavan Allen was here with us last week, so big up Cavan. It was a wonderful conversation with him.
It was.
I think he really added to the conversation, his perspectives and his views. Because Cavan is a good friend of mine, but outside of being a good friend of mine, I think he has that really nice balance between being a mature young person and also being kind of seasoned as a pastor because he's been in ministry for a lot of years. So that was pretty dope. But yeah, that was our talk last week. And so this week, what's our topic this week?
Our topic this week, we'll be talking about the 4-page worksheet.
4-page worksheet. The 4-day work week, right? And can that be something that we do in Jamaica? Is it something that we should look at? Is it something that we should try?
I agree. I
Like
think Monday
Britain
should be a
has.
public holiday.
All right, we soon get into it. Can we just introduce the topic right now?
And we'll be talking
What
about customer service.
A very hot button topic.
Boy,
Something that-
Victor,
Well,
it's not funny.
it's not funny at all, but I'm going to save my views so when you actually get there. Because before we even get into this week's topic, we're going to have a conversation with our sponsors for the beautiful set that you see here tonight, which you have been seeing since our first episode, Faithful Homes Decor. They're going to be coming on set with us. So we're going to be having a conversation with them. We're going to hear from them about their business, about what they do, what they supply, their products and services, their vibe, where they're located, how you can connect with them, all of that vibe, right? So stick around for that. But just before we go there, we are going to take a quick break to hear from our other partners, Remnant JA, about the Bible readings for last week. Because as you guys know, we partnered with them to go through the Bible over this year.
Yep.
And so for those of you who have been tracking along with us, every week we share the live videos, giving you guys an update as to what chapters we read last week, what chapters you are to read the week ahead. So here is our Remnant video for last week in terms of the chapters that were to have been read. Take a look.
The Bible scriptures for this week, February 19th to February 25th, are Deuteronomy 10 to 12, Deuteronomy 13 to 16, Deuteronomy 17 to 19, Deuteronomy 20 to 22, Deuteronomy 23 to 25, Deuteronomy 26 to 28, and Deuteronomy 29 to 31. Remember to follow us on Instagram at the Pulse Podcast JA and I am Remnant JA. Like and subscribe on YouTube at Love 101 FM Jamaica.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back.
Yeah.
And the set has got a little bit crowded, but
We're here.
hold on,
We're
let's
here.
Yeah, we're there.
You know the vibes.
Yeah, you know the vibe. You know kind of the things there. So we are joined by two lovely ladies from the Faithful Homes Decor, and they are our partners for the set that you see. So the wonderful centerpiece, accent, excitement going on right here. The nice glass top tip. You know what? Let me stop trying to do their job. I'm going to allow them to introduce themselves, and then they're going to take apart the set piece by piece and kind of tell you what each of the pieces are before we get into the. Yeah. We want to know what are we seeing and why you made these choices. All right. So I'll allow you to go first, introduce yourself, and then you can go ahead right after.
Okay, good night. Good night, everyone. All right, so my name is Carol Hilton. I am the CEO of Faithful Homes Decor.
There you go. CEO.
Or
As a CEO. 2023. You can't just be a boss. You have to be a CEO and not 2023. Come on. Sure. That's right.
So my name is Janelle Hilton, and I am the managing director of Faithful
Managing
Homes.
director.
What will you be?
I'm not a title like that. I forget a title that year. That year I forget something. Yeah,
I agree.
All right. So quickly tell us before we get into like the deep questions about what you guys do at Faithful Homes. This set, because I don't know. I just see it and it look nice, but I don't know like this is what this is and this is why we choose this. Break it down for us.
Janelle, I think.
Use the mic.
Janelle, yes.
I am screaming. Okay, so all right. So when it came onto the set, when Victor reached out to me, it was a project that I was quite excited about. When I came and I saw the space, I was like, this is easy peasy. Firstly, when I was looking at the fact that, you know, the carpet that we had here was green, but the effect that we wanted to bring out was that of, you know, something rich, but more chill and stuff. So I was saying, okay, we could do greenery, but separate and apart from the greenery that we had at the sides, we wanted to allow the centerpiece to be something that is quite chill. We can sit down, we can, you know, vibe.
Right. What a vibe.
And we can relax. So, you know, we started with the glass tabletop, right? And then we entered with the tray here, the gold tray to accentuate the gold
Stand.
the gold,
Okay.
And then from there we just chipped in as it relates to everything popping with gold and putting in the red. So you see red here, an accent piece, and then you see the greenery around to the sides. Then you also see the red.
So the green here is supposed to tie in with the
right, and then you see the red.
Take notes.
And then you see the red, and you see the red base there, and then the ads. So everything came together, and the black with the black. So everything ties in perfectly.
Fantastic.
Everything has to complement everything.
Yeah.
So that's what we try to do here.
It's visually nice.
Yeah.
I like it. One of the things that I realized is that from this set, because I'll allow my co-host to go into the questions for you guys, but my final thing is I feel like you guys are very intentional about your choice making, your decision making. So, and it's simple, but it's big. So this thing inside the tray, so they can't see, but guys, there is a reflective surface inside the tray, and then they're like wavy lines. I don't know. But like, I know for me, it could have just be a plain bottom tray. I understand what I say? But the tray have line with gold inside. So I understand. Yo, them not play. Them serious.
So it's actually a mirror tree, though.
Mirror tray. Guys. That's it from me. But yeah, we are glad to have you guys here tonight to share with us. And I know Ella and Ashley have some questions for you about Faithful Homes.
It's
Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Let me see you go first.
all right. So what are some items? What are some services that you guys specialize in?
All right. So, wow. Faithful Homes Decor specialize in every single decorative items that you can, you know, want for your home.
Okay.
So we have just like what you're seeing here. We have a dining table. We have side table, center table. I mean, like table, like even for this, like a podcast,
Right.
You know. So we have flowers, as you can see. We have vase, we have carpet, mats, right, paintings, We carry sofas, credenzas,
What
vanity
sorry.
set.
What is that
Credenzas.
Credential?
Is
No, that's I don't know.
You know, the first time I saw a credenza, I said it was a cupboard.
Yes.
But
I don't know.
yes, you know, like
yeah.
the cupboard them where you see when you do warm and you know you can't open it and you have. Sorry. So, I was trying to demonstrate.
Yeah, I get you.
So you know, say you have the little cupboard there,
Right.
And you can open it and you have your
Right.
two shelves,
Right.
right? And it's just standing cupboard and you can put two and two.
That's a
so-
credencer.
Yeah.
Credenza.
So that's the pretty
The
name.
cupboard
Yeah,
something there.
cupboard
Name.
still.
Cupboard something there.
Yeah, that's a cupboard something there.
Right.
Shelf. That's it. Sorry.
So we're also big on scent. We just don't want your home to look good, but yeah, it has to
Yeah,
smell
as it
good.
Smell
don't
good, yeah.
it?
No,
Right,
also the
true.
smell good.
Definitely.
I realize.
So we also do interior and exterior
Nice.
designs as well.
Nice.
You do exterior design?
Oh yes, oh yes.
You do a wide range, man.
Yes.
I love that.
Go with himself.
So the paint house and them up there too?
Oh yes, sir.
You serious or you
Oh yes,
joking?
sir. No man.
On the paint
Everything.
house real?
She's quite serious
Everything.
right now. You want to see
I
the
didn't
last-
know. I didn't know that.
know this.
I didn't know that.
Everything.
The last project that we did was quite emotional for me.
Yeah.
I wasn't really working. I wasn't really working with Faithful Homes Decor at the time, but
Mhm.
they usually do call me on for projects, main
Mhm.
projects, and we were doing an entire home on the top of the hill, and I'm telling you, from top to bottom, we did it.
Wow.
No,
Wow.
we're actually still doing her dining table because she flies out, you know,
Mhm.
no one
Yeah.
then, so we have to come at specific times.
Right.
But trust me, it's good. From top to bottom, anything that you want, we do it for you. Put up your curtain, paints, whatever it is. Center
Nice.
put up TV,
Credencer.
anything.
You know, I don't know
anything.
that.
No, I use the word. Everywhere I go, I use the word. There is that's a credencer?
No, it's not. You know, your cupboard where you open and put.
All right, that's easy now, man. May I try? That's easy for me. So, Ash?
So I mean, based on what we're hearing, it sounds like this would be a yes. But let me ask it anyway, so that our viewers can be sure. So, do you do consultants and site inspections?
Yes. So we do interior consultations and we
Okay.
do site inspections. We also do staging. All right. So as it relates,
I'm sorry.
what is staging?
Yes.
All right.
So this would
I
be a
just think
staging,
stage.
You know, like this would be a staging. So we actually stage. Yeah, for the podcast. Okay, understand?
And another staging would an example of another staging would be, like when you go to
Opening
buy an
house.
apartment,
Yeah.
right? And you go and you see the nice little something, you see the
Yeah,
bedspread,
yeah,
you see a vase, you see
yeah.
a
Come on, I was wondering if the realtor really take the time for do them something. I mean, I say,
Not at all.
yeah, I feel like we don't really have them skills. They
No,
still, we don't know.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
Okay.
That's interesting.
So staging, but for the interior consultation, yes, we do. You just come in, we charge you a fee for the consultation. You choose a date, and then we come to your place. We look at the space, whatever space it is that you do want to, fill, and we go from there. So we do it for podcasts, we do it for TV shows, we
Right.
also do it for homes, we
Right.
do it for apartments, Airbnbs,
Right.
and the list
Okay.
goes on and on.
Nice.
Yeah, and as it
Uh-huh.
relates to exterior designing and interior designing, we do that also mainly for the homes. So yeah,
Okay.
Very nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
Whole heap of stuff.
So, all the
Yeah.
prices I'm gonna.
the price.
Can I walk into Faithful Homes
You like
and can I spend my money and not be, broke?
She swallows right there. She's like, broke. Well.
Okay, if I can be honest, as it relates to, I'm so sorry, guys.
You're good, man. You're good. You're good.
I think it's the fact.
Yeah.
Everybody,
Are you take no matter?
it's repping. Okay, but as it relates to our prices,
Mhm.
right? I would say that it's a mixture of niche, high end, and also
Mm.
just
Okay.
regular day-to-day prices that you would go in. However, when you look at our pieces, it screams luxury, and say luxury.
Yeah,
not
pay
cheap.
for it.
It
Right,
not
true.
cheap.
Uh-huh.
So,
Yeah.
but you can come into our store and you can come with a $20,000. When you come with a $20,000,
Yeah,
we
girl.
fix you up nice.
Yeah, girl.
And we'll
Yeah.
accentuate your space because it's something as simple as a cushion cover.
Mhm.
We have cushion covers as low as like $750.
Okay.
So when you come in and you have your couch, say as you enter, sometimes a lot of persons
Yeah.
they enter with a couch and a TV.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can just, if it is that you have like about four, if you have four couches,
man, you can't talk freely, man. This is the Pulse
if you
podcast.
have if you have 4 cushions,
Mhm.
you can just come in. For example, you want to change your space to like a red and gold.
Mhm.
For example, you
Yeah.
come in and you get red and gold cushion covers, and that's $750 for like
Yeah.
one plus tax.
Mhm.
So we have that.
Okay.
Also, and then you can come with a 500,000 and you want
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
we
Right
fix you up
there.
nice.
You want good things and those have to run.
Good things,
Right.
them.
Good
I love
things,
that
them.
one.
Good things, them. Good
So
things, them.
we allow you to come and we allow you to help. We don't just leave you out there. And the truth is, we work with your budget. We
Mhm.
always do.
Which is good.
So you
Yeah,
can. So I
that's
guess
true.
you guys, you have a target audience or target market that's generally niche or luxury, but you also tailor stuff
Right.
to meet the needs. So if
Yeah.
anybody comes in,
Correct.
whatever you come with,
You can
Faithful
get
Homes
some.
can
Get
create
some.
a package where we make it work with where you need it. We can take a little $1 cover from over there, so and a little credential from around there. So you understand? No, the credential don't go in the budget. No credential. Oh, that's it.
Sorry.
Left it
That's
better.
it. I keep failing with that word.
Bursting bubble like,
Right? He was like, well, you know, he was having a grind time.
All right, cool, no problem.
All right, but we want to know, where can we find you? Where?
Okay, so we are at 20 Constant Spring Road, the Mall Plaza.
The-
Upstairs,
The
the Mall Plaza.
Mall Plaza. Yeah, the impact. Here we go. Yeah.
Right. So we are at 15 to 18. You upstairs, right? And that's the Mall Plaza. Our numbers are 861-4252. 648 648 6566.
Write that down.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, where can people find you on social media?
So they can find us. They can find us on Facebook and they can find us on Instagram at Faithful Homes Decor. Yeah,
Okay.
that's us right there.
Sounds
Yeah,
fantastic.
people gonna check them out.
Yeah. Check
Buy
out
the
the
good
Instagram
things
page
there.
and buy up the good
You see
things
all the
there.
excitement here?
It's like
Okay.
I feel like one of my parting thought is being on this set has made me feel a lot more desirous. Yeah, you're homely, but like desirous to make my personal space even nicer. Because it's like subconsciously being on the set is like the set just feel nice.
Yes.
So you don't know why, but it just feel really great. Oh, the camera guys,
Camera guys love the set.
camera guys love the set as well. But when I'm here, I'm just like, yo, should I one of them in the living room still? I don't know.
It's true. And then
And
this
then
is
I could have go around this side of the house. I don't know. You know, so there's
Ashley-
that feeling.
Ashley's into decor, so I'm sure fair room pack up.
No excitement and fandangles. Yeah.
Because the truth is, we want your space to be. The truth is, we want your space to be fit. I'm so sorry. We want your space.
Go have to switch right now.
Okay. And she's taking them out there, you know.
So I'm gonna hold on this for dear life. The truth is, we want your space to be filled with comfort and elegance.
Right.
A lot of persons, whenever it is that they come into Faithful Homes Decor, them just relax. Them
Yeah,
want
them
to sit
don't
down.
wanna
Them don't want to
Yeah.
leave.
No, them seriously don't wanna leave.
Customer service, everything.
Wow.
We talk to you. We say, yeah, man, XYZ. And if you want chill, you just sit down and
Yeah,
we talk.
just
to you.
all our vibes.
Yeah, we just all our vibes.
I'm pray with you.
Yeah.
That's
Love
all.
it.
What?
Oh yeah, what
we
you
have
say?
customers come in, and when they come in, they just want to talk.
Oh yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, man. I'm
It's
telling
ministry
you,
as well.
Jesus. They
Wow.
come, they
Yeah.
tell us about what happened last night,
Wow.
how this and that is happening, and they just they just
Yeah.
talk to us. And
Yeah.
we minister, we pray with them.
Yeah.
That's really, I think that's beautiful though, because it demonstrates two things to me. One, that like Christian business owners can minister through business. Like there's a
I was just
way
about to say, it's their
to
ministry.
minister
Yes.
through business,
Yeah.
like
You
literally
see?
minister through business.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You always have to make yourself available.
Right.
For you always have to have the door open. I remember one December about 2 years ago, I was sitting behind the counter and a lady walked up to me, and the lady just started bawl, and I just stood there, and I was so shocked because the woman just come and she a bawl. And she was and she was like, oh my God, this was why the Lord told me to leave my house. But then her husband was in the bathroom So she said, oh my God, Ima come, we can't even go no further. And she wiped her eye quickly and she just went through the door. Yeah. So she said, the name Faith meant so I could not understand. You know, I just couldn't understand.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, faithful. All right.
Right.
But it meant so much to her because she was outside, as a matter of fact. Her
Right.
husband went in the bathroom. Obviously, the woman don't even know why she leave her house, but the Lord told her to leave.
Right.
And when she was standing outside, she saw it and she came in and she was like, oh my God.
Right.
This was why the Holy Spirit told me to left my house.
Right.
And the woman just started bawling. And then she looked now and see her husband and come and wipe her tears and say, I have to go.
Right.
Just
Right.
like that.
Right.
And listen to me.
Wow.
I just thank the Lord.
Yeah.
Can I
Yeah.
tell
Yeah.
you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
yeah.
this is not about me.
Right.
This is all him.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah.
Faithful Homes Decor is his business.
Right.
Trust me. If me tell you where to come from, the car back to where it is right now.
Listen.
Yeah, listen. When people come in,
Wow.
they're like, no. Is this in Jamaica? Yeah. Them say, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Them say, no. This there Jamaica?
Wow.
Something like this there Jamaica? Like
Right.
with every single thing to just
Decorate
your
and wow your
space.
space. Yeah.
and you know it feels good. I take not the glory, you know.
Yeah. Praise God.
I am really whenever them come, who do the shopping? I said the Holy Spirit.
Hey.
You know, oh yes.
Come on now.
Yeah, man.
Come on now.
Yes,
Brawling.
Yes,
Yeah, Holy
man.
Spirit can buy that
Yes,
item
man.
and still in it. Yeah.
One of them said the Holy Spirit have
Yeah.
him have style.
You know? Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, man.
You know, but that's so beautiful to me
Amazing. It
because
is.
two things. Like one, I've always lamented that it feels to me that far too often Christian things are so you have quality, then you have Christian.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Why
you know,
is
like
it
say that, like,
separated
for
out?
example, if you want something done well, you hear, oh yeah, man, some Christian, some Christian do that something there, but if you really want it to do good, other man there feeling.
What is that?
Yeah, man, in a lot of things, in a lot of things, when you want it done right, you say, yeah, man, that man, the man, but if you can't afford him, you have a little brother around this, one pastor brother or one Christian man, way, yeah, man, he can match
my
it up
God.
for you.
True.
But Faithful Homes, I think, epitomizes and demonstrates that you really can have quality
Yes.
and it can
Facts.
represent the
Excellence.
excellence
Excellence.
and it can
Facts.
represent God in this space.
Yeah.
The mic.
Oh Jesus.
Lord.
You put up all your free chats there, though. That was the last chat you have.
Please let me speak. Don't shame me. Jesus. Don't shame me. I was talking to a friend. Hopefully he's watching. We were talking just about a show that was just done in excellence, and that whenever it comes on to Christian people, and sometimes it's so sad that they do things and they expect the support from Christian people, but it's not quality that you can look at and you
Yeah.
can say,
I want
this
to
is
be a
it, and I
part of that.
want it,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna tell everybody about it.
Right.
If you want it, then you just want it for yourself because we just support a thing.
Yeah.
It's not something that we want to spread abroad, and it is sad. And I
It
don't appreciate
really
it.
is.
Yeah,
it really
it
is.
trusts me.
And
It
I tell
hurts. It
people-
breaks my heart.
Yeah, and I tell it breaks my heart as well. And I tell people all the time that one of the biggest door openers for conversations for evangelism I have found is when people see something and they're like, "Yo, this is so good." Like this thing,
Yeah.
whether it's an event, whether
Yeah.
it's a decorated space, whether it's a production, you say, "Yo, this is so good that even like a secular person
Can come.
have a seat and say, "Yo, Chris, this
Yeah, if it's
Christian,
a
a Christian thing, this."
yeah.
And you understand? So,
This put the icing on the cake.
mhm.
I want that story
Hold on.
with this.
No.
So your mic are good. No, what is going on with this? Yeah, give me that mic. You sure? You sure? You sure? You have it. You have it. You angle it. Hello? Check. Oh my God.
Wow, this is amazing. This is another story. So I was at work one morning, and we play our worship music. We have our devotion. Serious?
We love it. Yeah, man.
Serious?
No, man, serious.
Yeah, right, like right here. Serious?
Talk, Carol. Talk.
Yeah, and she came in again, And she was like,
Same lady?
no, man, different lady. Listen, we have had some experience in that store. It's unbelievable. Remember me tell you. And she came in and she was like, something different about in your soul. She was like, no, man, a Christian own this. I kid you not. She went on and she started walking. And the lady come back round and the lady start bawling.
It's a crying place.
Yeah. No, she started to cry. You know why? Because she said to me, the Lord said to her that she's to declare a blessing over this business. And she said to me, she started crying because she said, this is so weird. She said that she has lived in Jamaica. She has traveled all over the world and she has never gone in a store and felt, she said, no, she went on to say, the Holy Spirit don't just reside she said the Holy Spirit don't just hover over this space. He resides in living in the space. And you know, the anointing as usual. And it was just an experience. You see, when people come in the space and have those experiences, I can only say to God be the glory.
That's right.
Every single thing that we do for God should be done with excellence, because God is a God of excellence.
My God.
Every
No, that is the line.
everything.
Yes,
I'm
girl.
tired to preach it. Everything that is done for God should be done with excellence, because God is a God of excellence.
Amen.
I
Right
am
there.
Stop.
my
Stop right
my
there.
friends tired for tell me say me is a perfectionist, because when I look at something I should say this is a good work.
Right.
But, you know, like when God said this is good
It
and
is
him
good.
rest,
Yes.
yeah, but must look on it and say this is good. Yeah. And then somebody else who is not a Christian and look to something, this is good.
This is
Not
good.
nice.
This is good.
Yeah.
That is it.
Wow. I'm blown away. I'm really glad that you guys were able to share these testimonies.
Look forward to seeing me up there.
Yes,
Coming up
Tanya,
there.
for come by him.
Come swipe our card.
Yeah,
Wow.
man.
Wow.
Everybody can tap.
The camera guy is coming up there as well.
Yeah, what for real?
We want to thank you guys so much for this beautiful.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
And
Definitely.
for sharing your testimonies and your
Yes,
stories and your
really,
experiences.
really touching.
Guys, check out Faithful Homes Decor. Please tell us the address again. It is 20 Constant Spring Road.
Yes.
Hold on, man.
Yeah,
Hold on.
Right
Yeah,
there.
Next part now. 17 to
15. One again.
15 to 17.
18. You were there.
15
You were
to
there.
18 you.
Right.
Upstairs.
Upstairs.
The Mall Plaza.
The Mall Plaza.
That is it. Right.
This is the Pulse Podcast. We're going to take a quick break to see our Bible readings for the week ahead. And when we get back, we'll be going into our topic. Stay tuned.
The scriptures for this week, February 26th to March the 4th, are Deuteronomy 32 to 34, Joshua 1 to 3, Joshua 4 to 6, Joshua 7 to 9, Joshua 10 to 12, Joshua 13 to 15, and Joshua 16 to 18. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at the Pulse Podcast JA, and I am Remnant JA, and subscribe to the YouTube channel Love 101 FM Jamaica.
Well, you can feel it in your heart, feel it in your bones. Physical food for your body and Well, you can feel it in your heart, feel it in your bones. Physical food for your body and mind, spiritual food for your soul. I tell it, oh yes, and you can quote me. You will hear about fashion, hear about culture, creative expressions and games. Chantel will never feel. Well, you can feel it in a
Cast.
Welcome back, guys.
One piece of joke
It's
on
not
here.
funny. It's not funny, you know.
But customer service is not funny at all.
At all. Nothing.
No.
Listen, would
No
I
joke.
this and that?
Just at the right minute.
They're like, whoosh.
Like, when I start, because start with a lighter topic, man. A lot of breasts. The
Yes,
four,
yes.
let's start with something else.
the four. It's actually the 4-page worksheet.
Listen, it's not my fault, you know. So what had happened was
Please tell us what happened, Ashley.
Because I'm in this teaching thing
Mm-hmm.
at that,
And that's okay.
and I have a lot of assignment to do.
A lot of 4-page assignments.
4 pages, probably more than 4, but
Ash. So we're going to talk very quickly about the 4-day work week.
Oh, just a play on four for
What are-
today.
Yeah. What are you guys' thoughts? This week, apparently, Britain has tested it out on a large part of the workforce. Not everyone, but a significant part of the workforce. They tried out the
Kinda
4-day
bad.
work week. So I don't know anything about it. Don't feel about it.
I like that.
You like that idea? Then?
Like I can't sleep, you know, Saturday, Sunday, Monday,
Yo,
perfect. I'd love that.
what if the day off is like a
A
Wednesday?
I was just about to
Crazy.
say.
That's
I was
kinda
about to say.
Them can't do that. That wouldn't make no sense.
Jamaica.
I forgive it like a Friday or a Monday.
Don't it start
I
the week
see.
or end of the week? So that way they.
It flow.
Yeah.
You
Makes
know?
sense.
But I mean, based on your industry or based on like whoever makes a schedule, they can be flexible. Because in my industry, so when I used to work 6 days a week, my day off is any given day of the week.
Oh.
So, like for example, a front desk that's 24/7, you're off any 2 days of the week.
Right.
Oh.
Know that I'm
Okay.
working 5 days, but know that I'm in sales, my
Right.
days off are the weekend, and I work straight Monday to Friday. So it can work. You just think your supervisor that just give me the 2 bucks about day off now,
Yeah,
and
man,
then Fridays,
I-
and then you rotate to so everybody feels included.
Right.
So it can work. I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
But I just want to know how the pay structure would work.
No,
Are we getting four? They
That is
they
the
are
thing,
they
though, innit?
are
But
going to give you
listen,
4
yeah.
days at reduced pay.
Yeah.
First of all, so we can have a cake and
True.
eat it.
That's the only
So do you want 4 days or you want more money? Which one do you want?
I mean,
Or if a big, it can be task driven. That's my thing. So I
Listen,
feel like
listen to the
you
cameraman
can pay me,
going.
just no, pay me the same, and just I don't need to be here 5 days out of the week.
true.
But as he said, task driven. So there are 25 things that need to be done this week.
Yeah.
If you take 4 days to do it, you get your full pay.
Facts.
If you take 3 days to do it, you should still get your
But
full
Victor,
pay.
I feel like
I agree.
that's going to have to involve some micromanagement type thing. Because
Really?
how do I determine if you completed your 25 tasks?
No, man. All right. So
No.
what about if these are deliverables? If
Okay.
they're deliverables,
So
then
no, it's specific to industry then.
so give me an industry where it could not be task based.
Hotel industry.
All
That's
right.
exactly where I'm going with
I
it.
want to just have to stick to the 5. Everybody
Yeah,
else
only
just-
yeah.
She's like, you know, just out
I
of
agree,
it.
you know, them can give them the 5, and then we just take the task.
She's like,
based
yeah, only enough in
4
there.
days.
Right. So if
You know,
you're
you know, in there.
then you're good.
Hotel people
You're
can
already
stay
on
with-
weekends. You're fine.
But personally, I feel like it would be beneficial overall. And I know there would be issues. I know it wouldn't be a perfect transition. I don't think any change is perfect though.
I agree.
And so I don't feel like the potential challenges that could be presented while we transition to that space should discourage us from our own way the journey there. I think we should really set our sights on, because it just really don't make sense to have people tied to an office desk. And the truth of the matter is, a lot of our workers, a lot of our employees are wasting time at work because they're tied to a desk or tied to an office. So the 40 days, the 40 hours rather,
Mhm.
40 days fast, I come from. But the 5-day work week or the 6-day work week, how much of that is really productive time? How much of that is focused, productive output?
Depends on how you schedule your desk and your workload.
True. So you're saying out of your 6 days, from the
I'm 5
first,
days now.
You're 5 now.
Yeah.
All right. So from what time you get to work in the morning?
I do 8 to 5.
All right. So 8 o'clock Monday morning
Mm-hmm.
to 5 o'clock Friday is non-stop, hyper productive.
Now I wouldn't say
No
hyper.
wastage of time.
No, don't
You
get
know-
me wrong. You know, there are times you can stop. There are times when my brain fried, so I literally have to pause, take a break, separate and apart from my lunch hour. And then
There
there
you
are
go.
times when I'm at my desk and I don't even have lunch. Like I literally sit there 8 to 5.
Right.
So
You have to be careful of that though.
I know.
Yeah,
I should said that's
that's
crazy.
Yeah. She's like, nope.
No, find somebody
Nope.
else to do it.
4-page worksheet.
But I do get where you're going. I understand what you're saying. I think it's feasible. You know, nothing tried, nothing gained,
I feel like we
nothing
should try
done.
it. I feel like we should try it. I feel like we should
Just
try
as-
it and see how it works in a couple of industries. And if it
True.
fails this money, we say,
True.
no, this can't work. This definitely can't work.
True.
But we could try it.
So, and I guess my question would be, what is the challenge we're having now with our current work structure in Jamaica? Playing devil advocate.
Okay.
I'm doing Victor's role today.
Need
Yes,
it.
every week.
What are the challenges that we're having now with the current structure? So why
We
kind
don't-
of
we don't
why
wanna
fix it if it's not broken?
Correct. And then
All
there's
right, all right,
silence.
all right. No. Hold on.
Yeah.
I believe in a country like Jamaica, where our families are so challenged right now in terms of socializing children and the family structure is so eroded, I think it would be beneficial to families to have parents who are typically the breadwinners in the home more. And it may lend itself to that. A shorter work week may, in the definitive, because they might go bar, or they might go club, or they might go somewhere,
Exactly.
but it may lend itself to
Okay, fair.
healthier families by way of people being able to spend more time with the kids and stay home more.
Fair.
If you ask me, I tell them mental health and peace. You understand me? Because
And she's
listen,
like, mental health. Yeah,
Listen.
nothing else. That's what-
workload, man, when you're drained out, you're burnt out. You
Yeah.
know, because some people workload is really extreme.
Workload.
Work
Yeah.
Monday back to back.
Yep.
In the eat in the pause, no
Mm.
break, no rest. You know. So I feel like, you know, if them get a one day, like that one day, them can say, all right, we get a one day off from work, we can relax today. Or, you know, we can take my time to look at something.
Right.
Mental health and people come first if you ask me, you know what I'm saying?
I know you. Don't you say it after that.
Yeah, your mental health will come first and your peace, and you know. So
I
I feel
agree.
like we'll give people the chance to, you know, do whatever they want to do that time. We can't control that. But if we give them a, let's call it a mental health day or whatever in the week, so that
Right.
people can unwind, you know, because workload, every stress in it.
I
it's a lot.
agree, but I just visualize the employers being like, why do we need to give you one day for mental health? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
you're
I
right.
see,
No,
like I see that
that's-
coming.
Yeah. You're
Like I
right.
see
You're
that
right.
coming.
You're right. You're right.
I just see that
You're right.
coming. Yeah. Why we need to give you one day?
What
Work
about
out your own life.
what about? Yeah, you're right. You know, but, all right, what about increased employee job satisfaction? Because I feel like most employees would appreciate the extra day.
True.
Like I don't feel like maybe you have the one Ella somewhere. But generally speaking, I feel like most employers would be like, yes, please give me like one more day to do my stuff. And once I do your stuff within the 4 days and I can get an extra day, I'll try. That's what I feel. I could be wrong. Maybe we
I
should
agree
put
with
it
you,
to a
know.
poll.
But just as I said, we know Jamaican
The
people them stay.
employer them.
Employers and we know the Jamaican people them stay. Them gonna take the extra day. Them gonna come still down with people them work. We're in a problem. You get yourself, why Jamaica start this? And everything was like a power head. But I totally agree. I would appreciate another day. I agree.
Yeah. You remember when
Bro, God, just try the thing, no. I wish camera was looking
I'm
at.
trying to sing this.
Bro G. Yeah. What's happening?
You see me promote last week. I don't know. Go on with the next side.
For the big leagues.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness, if you're seeing this message, we're asking you to try the 4-page work. I'm sorry, not 4-page worksheet. The 4-day work week.
So we're not gonna
Tag him in the comments
Not
below.
stopping.
Tag him in the comments below.
Let me see if anybody on YouTube right now.
Let's hear from YouTube. If you're watching this live, or even if you watch this after the broadcast, how you feel about the 4-day work week
Yeah.
or the 4-page worksheet,
If you
whichever one. Do you feel that this is something that we should try? Let us know. I love it, Ashley.
Let us know.
I see Wayne it's in the
I
comments.
just Wayne was
Wayne, it's
picking
in the
up our
comments.
faithful homes people.
Yeah. But I'll tell you a couple pros and cons a couple pros that were listed online.
Mm-hmm.
So improved job satisfaction was one possible pro of a shorter work week.
Mm-hmm.
Higher productivity, because with less time. All right, you ever have an assignment due tomorrow?
Always.
What's your work
we
ethic
we
on
are
that
queen
assignment?
procrastinators over here.
What is I remember I had a course. I probably shouldn't mention this, like, but whatever. It gone already. Don't give me the degree.
You're
already.
really gone still.
It's gone a long time. Get
Oh.
the degree already. It's a long time.
Oh,
It's a long time.
oh.
All this. But I remember I had a research paper, and this was for a course called Supervised Independent Research Paper, where you're paired with a lecturer and you're supposed to do that research paper and produce it. I cannot tell you why no. That research paper was not done until the day before it was due. I don't remember because I had a couple months. I was working on it, but not, you understand what I mean? Like the bulk it was somehow bulk up to the night before.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you that the level of productivity in that last 24 hours, no, of course, this is not. I'm
Because
not
you know that you have to get it done.
procrastination, guys. Procrastination sucks. Don't do that. But the truth be told, my work ethic in that last time was just through the roof. My brain just a fire. I'm on the computer like a piano me I play. And it was just so good. So increased productivity is one of the arguments for it. That if you give people less time to complete the same amount of tasks while incentivizing them, there's a possibility that they'll produce better results. It's one of the arguments. But no, Ella not really on that train. But you know what I'm saying? And the final one here is, of course, improve. Oh, well, we said improve job satisfaction already. Cost savings as well is one. Cost savings in the sense of it costs money to go to work every day. Bus fare, lunch money, time, productive hours in time, in commute. And it also costs employers. But I mean, I don't think they really save much.
True.
Any thoughts, Ella?
I'm trying to get the people to go comment on YouTube.
I'm looking for cons. I'm looking if I see any cons here. I don't know any cons of this. Yeah, the one that you raised.
Wait 1 second.
The possibility that people will not complete tasks within a shorter time.
And also probably
That's a
the money.
And
And
then as I was saying, the whole micromanaging thing, I think now is like you have to keep a tighter hold on your employees. I really feel like that would have to come into play because, all right, you have a task. You were saying, the shorter time span and force them to finish it. And then they might not finish it too.
True. But then in that instance, then they lose the extra day.
Okay, fair.
So it should be
Fair.
a merit system where
Fair.
if you complete your task consistently within like a score system,
Mm-hmm.
then you keep your extra day. Like, when God said, try me no and see. Like, try me no man, me do it, give me the 4 day, man. And me do it, me do the work in the time. And it's interesting, you said the micromanage, because there's a book I haven't finished the book yet, but there's a book I'm reading, and in the book, the guy, before this whole 4-page worksheet came about, the guy was endorsing a shorter work week from years ago. He's a sales coach. And he said what he found in the companies that implemented it, not only did they have higher productivity, but they did not have to micromanage because they incentivized the program so much in the sense that you got the same pay, and the day was such an incentive to the people that the people really wanted that extra day to do them, to go out with their families, to go to the park, to do whatever they wanted, that people just did the work. So I'm not saying Jamaica will have the same success rate. I'm not saying, I mean, I say that, but I think it's worth a shot. Any thoughts on YouTube?
No one's over there.
All right, no problem.
I'm just watching today. Big up all of the 20 people them over there. Thanks for watching.
So as we wrap this up, there were a couple more pros and cons here, like better work and life balance. That was one of the pros. More energy and better employee mental health. Like Ashley said.
Thank you.
Recruiting and retention. You think as an employer, people will want to work for the company when they get 4 days of work for the week and the same pay as somebody working 5.
True.
So recruiting and
that's
retention
facts.
will peak
That's fact.
Why I agree with that is because when I left my 6-day work week job, everybody know was going 5 days a week in the hotel industry. They switched to 5 days, but you're getting less pay. So half of us went to the new property with the 5 days work week and more pay.
That's right. Exactly. It's a natural sequence of things. People want more money and less work.
Exactly.
So you know what I mean?
That's true.
Equal or better productivity and lower cost. Disadvantages or potential disadvantages of a shorter work week: more fatigue and stress because you're working harder in a shorter time. So it's more intense work.
True.
Because you're condensing. Yeah, you're trying to get 5 days work or 6 days work in 4 days. So that's a possible drawback.
Especially if you have Willie Parker doing Jesus.
Exactly.
Jesus,
Exactly. Less coverage on shifts. Some jobs don't lend themselves to a shorter work week. Companies may see less shift coverage, resulting in reduced customer service, which we're going to talk about.
Ashley.
Less employee engagement. Research shows that some companies see higher job satisfaction but lower employee engagement, which makes sense because it's almost like you're interfacing with the company less. You're there less. You're talking to staff.
So you don't
less.
really interact with nobody.
You just go in and out.
Do your work and out.
Do your work and out kind of thing. So comment if you have any opinions on this topic. Shorter work week. Are you in favor of it? Do you think it's something that should be done? Or do you like Ella believe, I'll stick with my 7 days a week kind of
I
thing?
did not say that.
All right, guys. Customer service. As we come down and wrap up. Like when the pastor say, I'm coming down now.
Coming down now. Nicely.
I'm coming down.
Feel like Ashley should kick off this one.
Ashley look like she have a burning testimony, sister Ashley.
Guys, tell me why I made a TikTok video.
Big up everybody on TikTok.
Big up everybody on TikTok.
Follow us.
Yeah, follow us. Host Podcast JA. But tell me why I make a TikTok video, right? And in less than 24 hours, 100,000 people view it.
Cause you talk bad about the people, everybody.
I didn't talk bad. I just gave an honest review on customer service as a particular restaurant.
You named the restaurant on TikTok?
Yes, man.
Which restaurant was this? You know what? Your friends and I want to go 100,000. Yeah, I would like this video to go 100,000.
The alchemy. She spoke about the alchemy. First of all, after Ashley's video, the whole TikTok algorithm. Right now, I'm telling two restaurants in my whole life for their life. The alchemy. And what's the next one? The river one.
Food.
The river one name.
Riverside
Street food Saturdays. Them are rip them to shreds on TikTok.
Wow. But why though, Ashley?
Yes, Ashley. What's happened with this customer service? Because I have a story too,
So
how much views you got now?
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
I want to hear this. I'll be watch this after the show.
So basically, I experienced a bad customer service experience there, right?
Okay.
So what had happened was, I came there, nobody greeted me. Normally in a restaurant, there's a host, whatever.
You just kind of left it to your own devices.
So me and my friend were like, we just walk in.
Just walk
so a guy
in.
came up now and he's like, hey lady, what are you doing outside? Come on in, you have a reservation. So I said, man, we made one, so we're going in.
So you guys had made a reservation?
Yeah, but they never replied to the reservation.
Wait, I never heard that part there.
I never tell everything got just 3 minutes we didn't have to talk.
Okay, yeah.
Only time to tell them the full story.
Right.
Made a reservation, they didn't reply to the reservation.
So there was a backstory to this story.
Kind of. So I was trying to call before I even got there because I'm like, oh, they didn't reply. I don't know if it confirmed because they said that they would email us or text us if it's confirmed. We're trying to call on the day.
And then your first sign that not for girlfriend.
But we are saying we did done.
You want to go alchemy?
So I'm go and see. If it's full, we'll go somewhere else.
Right.
That's what we're saying. Because they're saying that Saturdays and Sundays are always busy. They're busiest days. So we'll say, if it's full, just go somewhere nearby.
Right.
Anyway, we reach in the empty. empty as whatever.
And this was a Saturday or Sunday?
It was a Sunday night.
Oh. This was a supposedly busy time.
I guess.
Peak season.
I guess. So anyway, we're there. 2 workers were sitting outside and they were just there.
So you walk past the 2 workers to go inside?
No, we never walked past them. We walked past them to go inside. Yes, we were just sitting there. We came out.
Just all the vibes.
I'm just all the vibes. Them they are drink on something. Them they enjoy life.
Oh!
Sunday's best.
So that they were drinking, but you weren't drinking.
Yeah, man. And then the guy he came up and he said, ladies, why you outside?
You want some of my juice? I pour out half of the cup for you.
Then Go in.
Wow.
The guy would take ask you for a reservation. He just point to the seat and say, yo. Like,
Yes, sir. You got to go.
The ghetto.
Wow.
I say, all right, cool. Fine. We're going to sit down now. We say, I must see me pant on this door. So we're just going to sit down now. And then we're sitting there for a while. Nobody not come to me. 15 minutes of waiting. 2 girls over the counter. One deal with the drinks. One next girl she eat her food. Vibes.
Slip on break.
Best
Vibes.
life. Everybody are living there. Everybody do them things. So the girl come now. She walk towards us and say, oh, are we this?
Right.
Tell me why she come to me. I'm going to say, oh, your waiter will be with you in a second.
Wow.
So I've been waiting 15 minutes and you're going to come to me to tell me that?
Yeah.
After she's been sitting around there all long, I do whatever.
Right.
Then no, well, wait, pan with us. All right.
And them all say, go, man. Bust them all. Bust them yard.
5 minutes for the waiter come
I
out.
just want an explanation.
Tell me now, why the waiter come out, you know? Tell me the truth. She come out and she lean up on the bar like this.
Like you're frustrated or like she tired?
No, like she was
Good,
tired.
tired.
Like something wrong with her. I don't know if she just wake. I don't know if she think but she quit the job. Like, I don't know. She just stand up and she lean up so now and look
Wow.
She look at me and my friend and we're like, me I say no, I can't. So I step on my phone and pretend like say no, I see her.
Right.
She walk over to me. The menu is online. We only have sweet pancakes. I soon come back and she walk away.
You're lying.
I just try to get a part on video.
So hold on, I don't understand. And she worked there? You sure she worked there? That's
I
disappointing.
should never have the look.
Yeah.
You're poor.
Did you drive in an Audi?
Clearly not.
That's the problem.
Should I get up and leave?
Of course. So then now after that, no, me I say, yo, this don't make no sense. Come on, sit down here. So if she did honestly look like she wasn't talking, I say, yo, if she did come to me, my friend, how cool. If she did come to me and say, you know, honestly, I'm sorry for the wait. I'm feeling really tired. I could have seen in her face, whatever, I'm exhausted, not feeling well. If she did come to
That
me,
wouldn't be an excuse, but you would have
That's reason up on a level. Yeah.
Without just reason upon a level, right?
All right.
Right.
Yeah, I can't see with you. You're one XYZ. She didn't ask if I have Wi-Fi. She not for no words and nothing.
You know, not look at data, nothing.
Nothing.
Just having to dry out there. I look through the gallery. You don't know what's not for restaurant and the Wi-Fi data. And it's a first scroll to your old picture.
Just in your notes.
I edit notes, all notes.
Notes.
Let's have a full stop yourself.
I read all message.
Yeah.
You know? Listen.
You know the vibes.
We're not beg nobody to steer. We never come
Oh my word.
So, you know what? But I will just follow the remind. Take ourselves.
That's right.
Victor, tell me why, you know, when me call the in driver now for go downstairs.
Our story sweet.
The story of call the in driver now go downstairs is a different car, different license plate. And
From what was on in driver?
Yes.
Then the man go cuss we. If you don't want to come in my car, cancel the drive. I need to talk to the in driver. I swear. Never mind that. I never tried it Sunday night, and the Lord Jesus Christ was saying, actually, you should have at church. You should have at church.
And that, you know,
that is a punishment.
I say, which phone you got? There's no phone outside my
You
presence.
should have been at church, homie.
In a church.
So much of everything.
The man cuss we have, you know?
That's out the line, though. I mean,
But when
I've
I'm
used
gonna
in
do-
driver. I haven't had that.
Tell me why, you know, me cancel him, get an next in driver, me enter this man car too. What's a good night in the answer we? In the answer we, you know?
You sure?
In the answer we, not at all.
When did that weird?
Then the man start sleep at every stoplight. Serious.
This story
If
is
it's
so
not a
dramatic.
sign from God, I don't know what
I don't know what else
is.
is.
You can see, but I'll videograph him.
Yo.
You should videograph them. No?
She video,
As
yeah,
a
she learned from
videographer.
the first one. She said, no, I'm not make no more evidence.
No more.
No. But
This
I
is-
mean, this topic in Jamaica is I feel like people just don't care.
They don't.
At one point in my life, I said I was gonna have an institution where I train people because I have been in customer service all my life. I say
Right.
you get kind of ticked off when you go places and you don't receive
And
it.
they don't receive
Because we
it.
have to do it 24/7. And as I'm saying, as a customer service representative, you're always on the show. So even if you're having a bad day, you're on the back, you're customer
Yeah.
you come with this. Welcome.
Yeah.
Like I'm
Yeah.
me have story. I'm sure you have story. Like my latest story. Me tell people say there's something about gas stations. I don't know. So like 2 incidents recently, I get caught in between quarrel with gas station employees. So I pull up to a gas station.
Also the 2 employees,
Yes, man.
Oh,
I mean, there, it was just like nothing. So I pull up, nice girl. She said good night. It was good customer service there. She told me good night and everything. And then, so of course, you know, when you come with a debit card, you have to go inside and run it. When I can't stop that?
Yeah, them for
Can you quit
that's the first
But
downfall.
don't want to come to my car. So I go, why do I go inside to run my card? And then the girl inside goes, and the girl outside saying, so she look outside and say, oh, the girl outside. Oh, but my pin not working, so she have to come run it. So I said to her, so me must call her.
Right. So I just want
to clarify.
My boss, just want clarity. So,
outside.
go shout her for you. Alright, yeah, you can call her for now.
I really wasn't in the mood to be my strict Chantel. So I said, all right, cool, I'm gonna go outside, I'm gonna call her. Reach outside. The girl's like, what you mean our pin not work? You see them people, yeah, man. You see them feel like I'm coming for look friend. See me, you know? But she's then the word is girl go inside, she run the card. No. So you could have run the girl card. Cause of me outside of work. So I stand up there like, we're doing this right now?
Right though. You were on your way to work?
No, I wasn't. I was coming from work.
Okay.
So by the time I reached outside, she's like, Miss, that's why I'm not like friend, you know. I'm not coming for look friend. She said she started showing my life, you know. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to, what's the word I'm looking for? Categorize people or, you know, have a prejudice against people. It's almost like if you're in a certain career or a certain job, I don't think people take it seriously and know that, you know, so something can't come out of nothing.
True.
Like, it doesn't matter what you're doing, just have pride in it.
Absolutely.
Have pride in it. One day, Andrew Oles might pull up, run out, I guess. I'm not say that, but you just never know. You never know who you will meet at a gas station.
You never know.
Like, I think people should stop looking down on their jobs. And why I feel like people look down on these jobs is because they aren't acting accordingly.
Yeah.
And what is saying to me is that you're not proud of what you're doing or where you're working.
Well, you know.
Right.
So yeah.
You know.
Yes. You know.
They said something a very good point about, especially even in restaurants. I don't think, you know, people really look down on those jobs. But I've been in that industry because I had to do it for school. You know, I had to do internship.
Right.
So I know what it's like. But when you're there, you meet a lot of people.
You meet a lot of people.
When I tell you, you meet a lot of people, and you never know who is who.
Yes.
Exactly.
That you'll never know. And somebody will say, you know, I have this business, and you know, I call it to work. And we get call for
exactly.
No, thanks.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Bless you. But carry on.
Yeah, it's like only for opportunities.
No, but you do. No, the truth is, you know, being one of those persons who are like, what you call it? Well, customer service agent, but somebody who works in either like any of those fields like hospitality or such, where you provide a service, you know, or you directly interface with customers. You have one of the most powerful networking opportunities ever. You can meet your next employer. I've seen it too many times.
True.
I've seen it too many times where you go somewhere and the service is so good it leaves an impression on you. You ever feel that way? Like it's like because the sad reality is that in Jamaica we don't have a customer service culture. We don't have a culture. Let's just quit pretending. To be honest with you, a few of the places you can tell when they have proper training by like Heart. Because Heart has a very good customer
Big
service.
Up Heart.
Big up Heart.
Heart. H-E-R-T. NSTA Trust.
There you go. We do ads here at Love 101 FM. If you want to promote your services, products, and your offerings at your institution, you need to come on board.
Definitely.
Yep. But yeah, when someone has proper training, it is noticeably better than everything else you encounter. That's my reality. It's sad though, because when you travel abroad and you experience what customer service looks like in a different country, you realize how bad in Jamaica it is. Most people here don't realize it. Because they haven't had
they haven't been exposed.
When you have exposure to other countries and cultures and they have top tier customer service, you know when you reach back at your yard and you go to the gas station, you feel the drop of ground boof. Because when the attendant give your attitude and the man moves and the people them outside that drink them drinks and then you come in as a customer, you have to be waiting how long.
It's true.
Those things are unheard of in certain cultures. And if you go there and you say to the person, let me speak to your manager. You know, this person was rude to me. That's like you can lose your job over like an accusation by a customer.
Them wrong for fire. Them not play.
But in Jamaica, we just accept this as culture now, and that's what bothers me because I hate bad
Customer
service.
service. But you know the point where me reach now, mega ask your supervisor, your manager.
No, in a real life.
Yeah, man, in a real life.
we do
I'm
that
sorry,
now.
can I speak to your supervisor, please?
You're not trying to be a Karen.
Exactly.
but
I'm not trying to be, but at some point,
you have to draw a line.
level it up a little, man.
And consumers, I'm glad you do that because consumers have to demand better. If we do not demand
Exactly.
better, everybody feel like it's all right.
Because what they're trying to do now, they're trying to drive fear into you. You know, you can report a person, a man come look for you. It's like they're trying to drive fear with a culture thing, but come on.
They cannot continue.
On to
Too
some
many
guy.
instances. Yeah. You know, say Ella name.
Yeah.
Stop
So
it up
sorry.
in the target here. But in a real life, though, we have to do better as a country. There is a thing that went viral, and I think you guys would have more than likely seen it, where it's like them talking about the fact, say, if you go to a restaurant in Jamaica and you not get bad attitude, the food are going to taste bad.
Yes.
You remember that thing?
I saw
like
that.
when you're out and the woman just like beer attitude.
Food I got bad.
Because like the attitude somehow, we're not gravy. We're not
tie.
No, it's funny. It's funny, you know, guys. But then it really speaks of a sad situation with our customer service. Because the fact is now we are known internationally as being just horrible to customers.
Agreed.
Right? So I mean, if you have any opinions or thoughts on this topic, we would love to hear from you. You can comment on this video. You can comment on our Instagram. We might have to pick this up. We might have to follow up with some more stories.
I can't believe it's 8 o'clock already.
I'm telling you. The
Like
time
this for
always
us.
run off.
Yeah.
But you know, in our poll on Instagram,
We're not doing this video.
I'm just mentioning it. I'm just mentioning that in our poll on Instagram, a couple people say we should go 1.5.
Oh yeah.
People said that. A couple people said 1.5 would be cool. We know Ella is like, nope. But you know, we'll see what can happen, guys.
See.
We want to thank you for tuning into the Pulse podcast.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
We are here under the auspices of Love 101 FM.
Big up Love 101.
Big up Love 101. Follow Love 101 on Instagram and on Facebook.
Download the Love 101 app.
Right. And follow the Pulse Podcast JA on Instagram and on
TikTok and
on
Twitter.
There you go. And we'll be here again next week, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. for more.
Yeah.
Who are we thanking before we wrap up?
We are thanking videography by J Smiley Media. Courtney Faithful, you know? Courtney for word on a Faithful Homes. I'm not ask Christ.
Faithful you work at a Faithful Homes. In a real life. Yeah, free.
In a real life.
And who else we begin up now?
The technical support.
Daniel Downs.
Thank you, Daniel.
Kathia, who also assisted before she had to leave. So I want to thank Kathia Davis for always having her back. I want to thank our hosts.
Woo, big up us, big up we, big up Jucal in his absence.
Big up Jucal anyway, I'm there. Jucal, big up yourself.
Big up yourself.
And we want to thank Faithful Homes.
Yes, for coming through.
Thanks for the set. Thanks for being here. Sharing the
Go
stories.
check them out, spending money.
Definitely go spending money. And Ella will go there and, you know, anything
I'll show it to you.
Ella will just, you know.
I'll write you a check.
Okay, and last but not least, big up our producer,
Victor Brown.
God with the glory.
And of course, we big up Uno.
Yes, our audience.
Thank everybody. Thank you, guys.
If you're watching this, big up yourself.
Big up yours.
And subscribe
Like,
to
lick
Love
yourself in
101.
your chest.
I don't think they're going to do that. But thank you for tuning in. Bless you. Have a
Bless up, guys. See you next week.
Next week.
It's like, lick yourself in your chest. So dramatic.
What I
Lick yourself in your chest.
Well, you can feel it in your heart, feel it in your bones. Physical food for your body